What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Zane Lionheart and happy New Year. It is 2017 and I'm very excited to bring something new to my videos. And so today is my very first video of 2017 and I got one very interesting video for today. So, I stumbled upon this little this little treat on the other day when I was crafting. When I was crafting with my 4-star rotation, I noticed something strange, in a good way though. And I said to myself, let's give it a shot. You know, let's see if it works. See if my rotation can be improved to include less RNG. Yes, I said less RNG. So I did it, and I was like, wow, it works. It constantly works. And all it takes is one less rapid synthesis, innovation, and a lot of CP. So, first I want to show you guys what my stats are at the moment without food. 1009 with craftsmanship, 961 control. My CP is 414 without food. Now, I use seafood stew as always. And with that, I have 464 CP, 992 control. So, same thing as my old rotation, except I do it slightly different. Now, like I said before, my rotation uses all high quality materials. You don't have to do it this way. It's just how I do it. Getting high quality materials is not hard. It's relatively easy. I don't know why other people go with normal quality, but you know, it's their decision. But for mine, I use all high quality because I want to guarantee myself HQ items. So now that we got the food up, let's make some dissolvents. Start out with strength. Alright. First, we use muscle memory. Then we would go to comfort zone, inner quiet, ingenuity 2, steady hand 2, and now we do to rapid synthesis. Perfect. Now, at this point, I would do a third rapid synthesis, but with my new rotation that I discovered, I just go straight into hasty touch until you have 10 durability. Okay, so we're having good RNG so far. All three worked, and I got a good. So let's use tricks of the trade to get that CP back. We use Master's Bend 2. Steady hand 2. Now we do basic touch until 40 durability. Oh, got it good, so use precise touch. Alright, we have 40 durability with 8 stacks of inner quiet. Now, if I did not get a good, I would have done steady hand 2, ingenuity 2, great strides, and then I would have done innovation. That innovation would be like an eighth stack. But since I don't have the need of innovation at this time, I won't be using it. But hopefully the next one I'll be able to show you. So now you do by God's blessing, 100%. Now because Ingenuity 2 will be up for all three of the last 3 moves, you don't really need to do standard synthesis. So just finish up with 3 careful synthesis. Now 195 plus 1851 will give us Well, it gives us over 2,000, so you know you're going to finish it. Boom. High quality. Now, with my old rotation, you would have to go through another rapid synthesis, and even though rapid synthesis has at least 20% fail rate, it's, you know, it's still pretty likely that it will screw up. But with taking out one rapid synthesis, you take out an RNG move, which I think is pretty big improvement. So let's make another one, and hopefully we don't get it good, so I can show you that using innovation will also still give you the same results. So muscle memory. Oh, got it good. So make sure tricks of the trade. Now extra, what, 6 CP you wasted goes right back. Well, you know what you're gonna do. So inner quiet, ingenuity 2, steady hand 2, and 2 rapids. Oh, unfortunately that failed. Now at this point, because it failed and I have a good, I'm going to do precise touch, because getting an extra inner quiet stack would be very crucial. So go right back to doing 2 more rapids. Okay. Now because we've got a good in the beginning, we basically was given like another basically like 2 hasty touches right there. So in the end, it works out. So so ultimately you might have lost a rapid, but you gained a good. So you still got the same result, but just in a different modified way. So we continue our rotation. Okay, so perfect example of what I was hoping for. 7 stacks, 7 inner quiet, 4 durability. Now we do the innovation at the end of this. Okay. Now we do by God's blessing. Let's see. I believe it'll give us 15 CP left if I'm mistaken. Yes, okay, perfect. See right there, 100%. 7 stacks with innovation gives us 100%. Now, I know if you do 2 careful synthesis and then ingenuity 2 falls off, you will just barely have enough craftsmanship to get you to the final amount that you need. But because I'm showing you guys the rotation with standard synthesis, I'm going to do that instead of the other way. So we do standard synthesis 2, since we have 15 CP, might as well use them. And we do 1 careful synthesis. Now we need 68 progress, and we already know we get over 100, so we don't have to worry about failing. And there we go. My same rotation with a little bit modified because of the rapid synthesis fail. So now let's move over to dexterities. And repeat the process. I really like this way better because you have to worry about a rapid synthesis failing for a 3rd time, so it takes a load off your mind. Okay, 2 rapids. Failed. Okay, try again. Alright. Now we do 2 hasty touch. Well, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. So, in cases like this, well, this is probably a good example of what happens if this rotation totally goes down the drain, and hasty touches just don't want to work at all. This is what could happen. You'll still get a pretty high, decent amount of quality, so it's not a total loss. So basic touch. Oh, got it good, so that's pretty good, you know. So that's pretty much a hasty touch given back to us. Okay, so it's 5. So I think that the most I'll probably get was like 80%. So Steady Hand 2, Ingenuity 2, Great Strides, Innovation. Now what you can do is you can do one Careful Synthesis 2 and hope for a good will pop. If not, then you'll just have to accept whatever quality that this rotation will give you. So I'm gonna do Careful Synthesis 2 to see what happens. Now, standard. Now I wanted to show you what happens if you don't use standard synthesis. That you still can do it. So Careful Synthesis 2. See if I get it good. Nope. All right, so we finish with By God's Blessing. 76%. So 76, 78, 88, depending if one hasty touch fails or two. If all three fail, then this is probably it'll give you this much. If you get at least one hasty touch to work, you'll probably be up to 88%. So now we'll do Careful Synthesis 2. All right, you need at least 100. Let's see, 110, at least 107 to get it to finish. So I believe without Ingenuity 2, you'll just get maybe 130 per 130 progress. So let's make sure that's accurate. 141, perfect, yeah. So even if you don't do what's it called, standard synthesis 2, you can still do it with Careful Synthesis 2. Yeah, without Ingenuity 2. So either way, it all works. And I still made that high quality even though at 77%. So if Hasty Touch still fails you, don't worry, you still got a good percentage, but this rotation works so much better than the one I used to use, because she takes out one rapid, which is a pain in the butt. So that's pretty much what I found out. So I was like, I really like this way better, because it takes so much weight off my shoulders. I don't have to worry about 3 rapids working. So yeah, so I really wanted to get this video up to you guys. I do have other videos out on the top of my list I want to make, but I found this out. I said I need to get this out like ASAP. So this is the first one I decided to make. So again, I hope you all guys had a wonderful New Year's, and I hope you guys are looking forward to 2017, because I know I am. Definitely gonna be trying out something new, and I really hope you guys would be here to share it with me. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow me on my social media. It will be in my YouTube channel if you want to follow me on there for updates on my next video. To give me suggestions. What do you want to see? What you want me to cover? If I can do it. And yeah, well, I hope you hear from you guys. All right, so until next time, may you all walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care, guys.